The guest is in the meet. Um, if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask her, put it in the text. We'll we'll give you the last 15 minutes.
Just ask your
Shana,
friends to join in the session quick. We'll be starting soon. We'll give another 2 minutes or ask your friends to join in quick. Hi, ma'am. Welcome.
Hi everybody, I'm Kamala here.
Hi, ma'am. Well, I would like to welcome everybody. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Women Tech Makers REC, I'm thrilled to welcome you all to HR Unplugged, where we dive deep into careers, hiring insights, and industry secrets. And a huge thank you to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Kamala Subramaniam, for joining us today. Let us make the session really interactive, insightful, and very fun, guys. So just put up your excitement for the event through some emojis, so we'll see how exactly you guys are.
Thank you, Shana, for the warm welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we do have a short
Intro?
yes, addressed.
Yes.
We are thrilled to welcome Mrs. Kamala Subramaniam to HR Unplugged, a powerhouse in HR and recruitments since 2009. She has shaped countless careers through her firm, Skill Techno Consultancy. From talent acquisition across industries to global immigration services, she's a true game changer. Beyond HR, she's an inspiring soft skill trainer, a British Council certified IELTS master trainer, and her dedication to women's empowerment is truly inspiring. She serves as the chairperson of the employability team at All Ladies League Chennai and is a proud recipient of the Women Empowerment Award by Wheels Foundation India. With her vast expertise today, session is about to be insightful and empowering. Let's give a warm welcome to Mrs. Kamala Subramaniam. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Shana. It's very kind of you to give such a wonderful intro.
Happy to have you,
I'm
ma'am.
really excited here today to interact with you all and hopefully to transfer some insightful information about interview skills.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, are we good to start? Should we wait for some more time or can we start?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We could start, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. So just to have an idea about the participants here, are you all in the final year or the pre-final year or any idea?
most of us are first and second years, ma'am.
First and second years, yes. So you're all well advanced in learning the techniques of interview skills. I'm sure this is going to help you a long way when you approach third year and the final year. Okay, so so generally for any college student, the most daunting thing is that interview skills, how to clear the interview, however technically people are. One thing is how to face the interview. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, you can either interact through message or you can just raise your hands. Yeah, you can just share emojis. Well, just wanted to tell you all a simple secret that is interview skills is one of the easy what is it easy piece of cake to get through if you are well prepared with it. So let me share a few tips today on how you can be prepared to face the biggest challenge in your college life, that is clearing your campus interview. Okay, so generally what do you think the recruiters actually looking for when you approach a interview? What is the first step in an interview? What is the first step in an interview? Can you just type a message? First step in an interview, what do you think when you approach an interview or a job opportunity? What is the first step? Introduction? Yeah, that is not the first step. That's one of the first steps when you face, yeah, confidence, manners, aptitude. Yeah, some more. Even before that, what is the entry ticket to an interview? If you have to go to a movie, what is the first step you have to do? Yeah, Subiksha, awesome. It is the resume. Resume is your entry ticket to, yeah, preparation. Yes, you prepare on your powerful resume so that you are called for an interview. Resume is, yeah, mindset, everything is fine, everything is required, but the first and foremost thing that you need a powerful resume to be called for an interview. All right. So now, generally, what instead of I'm sure how to frame a powerful resume, we will get into look into it one by one. Let me share the screen so that we can side by side actually get to know. 1 second. Let me share a screen. Okay, can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good. All right. So the right skills. What are the skills? Actually, when people are shortlisting the profiles, what they're actually looking for is the right skills that is actually required for the job. Second is the right attitude. I saw a lot of people answering for my first question. What is the you really need? And the first and foremost is the attitude. Yes. Then the communication and confidence. Yes, a lot of people had answered this also. Then for extra points and highlight, you have to include your internship, projects, and co-curricular activities that you have been actively doing in the college. Do mention that in your resume. Let it all be the genuine mentions that you do, and do not fake anything. So definitely you will be asked questions on that, and you should be in a position to answer it without any hesitation, or you should be very confident in answering the question. That will all happen only if you're actively participating and the genuine points are included. Okay. Now, for any position, generally how many applications are given? Can you just uh, give me a rough idea how many applications generally we get? Yeah, any idea for one position? Yeah, 10,000, 150 to 200. No, yeah, somewhere around 10,000. Achita, you're right. Okay, so it, of course, it varies from position to position and number of position that we actually post in for, but roughly it's 10,000. That's the right answer. Okay. And do you think it is practically possible to shortlist? We'll be generally HRs will be given a very short notice period for shortlisting the profiles and arranging for interview. When we ask them, when do you need the candidate? They'll say we need the candidate yesterday, which means the recruitment will be of high importance, that will not be given enough time to shortlist, conduct the interview, and then give them the profiles. So when we get 10,000 or 20,000, there are cases we have received even more than 50,000 applications for certain positions. It is practically impossible for us to shortlist manually. Okay, and for manually for shortlisting the profile, any rough cases, how much time is spent on a profile for a recruiter? Any rough idea? A guess? 1 minute? 20 minutes? No, it's not even 1 minute. No, not 0.1 second. We are not we are not chitty robos. 3 to 4 minutes? No, it's not 30 seconds. Yeah, Swarna Lakshmi. Yeah, good, awesome. Somewhere between 25 to 30 seconds is what a recruiter spends in shortlisting a profile. So how it should be short and crisp is what we are going to look into in this session. Okay, so for manual shortlisting, it takes about 25 to 30 seconds to shortlist a profile, but through ATS, that is application tracking system, it is a software that is generally used in big corporate companies. to shortlist the profiles. But shall I tell you a truth? Why actually ATS is not reliable nowadays? This is what they've been using, but the candidates have found, a lot of candidates have found a shortcut method in shortlisting their profiles by copy pasting the job description and pasting it in their resume in white fonts. You know what is white font? Which means the recruiter cannot read what is there in the white font, but the software can actually read it and shortlist the profile. So even when there is no relevant skill set, the one particular or a few profiles get shortlisted by the ATS system because of the white fonts that is being attached to the resume. So it is not 100% reliable. Generally, corporate companies have found out, and it is not 100% reliable. So as far as and sooner or later they come to know that it's the fake information that is being attached to the resume, and somehow you will not be shortlisted at the end of the day. So my sincere advice is just put in what you actually know, or if you want to match the skill set, please develop the skill set and then include in it. All right. Next is HR shortlist. Yes, the shortlist profiles it after the ATS check is done, HR again further shortlists it. Telephone screening is what initially it is being done for checking the communication skills. Then the final HR interview, which happens after your technical interview. Generally, in campus interview, you will have this aptitude test, and then the communication test, and final the HR interview. So this is the general hiring funnel or the flow of the shortlisting test. Next, see, for ATS, that is the automated system, use the job relevant keywords. Every job has unique resume. So do not create a generic resume that fits all. So try to read the job description, the required skills, and try to incorporate those job descriptions which you have already done in your either in your project or in your internship. Include those keywords, reframe the resume, and submit it for each and every job. Okay. When does your resume stand out? Of course, see, we receive generally a huge number of applications for one particular job. So if the position is one, and if you receive, say, forget about 10,000, even if we receive 100, it is difficult to shortlist one out of that. So how do you make your resume unique or something different so that it stands out from the others? First thing is by showcasing your achievements. See, technical is something that is common for everybody. Everybody are going to learn the same skill set. Somewhere on an average, everybody are going to have the same CGPA ranging from 60 or 70 or 80 or above 90. More than CGPA, it is beyond that what actually attracts the recruiter. So what have you achieved? It could be both academic as well as non-academic skills. Everything adds value to your resume. Okay, avoiding complex illustrations. Keep it simple. Don't make it very poetic. Nobody has got the time to appreciate the poetic version of the resume, but what is required, just let it be straightforward and simple. Okay. All right. So there is one example here. Can you read it? Is my page visible? Hello?
Ma'am, actually the slide's not moving. It's still on the...
Slide is not moving?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So is it still on the first slide?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes. I have the first one.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just check.
Yeah, now it's actually moving.
Now it's moving?
Yeah, it is.
So which slide? When does your resume stand out?
Yeah, it is there on that.
Okay. So can you see like how you represent your achievements? I made a project, AI project. So instead of making it a generic statement, if it is elaborate, and to the point what exactly you achieved through your AI project. Says, I developed a custom ML model, machine learning model, improved accuracy by 20%. This is more accurate and more focused on the job that you have done in your project. So be clear on what you actually did and what you actually achieved through your project. So this is how your representation should be. This gives more clarity. It's just an example. So whatever project you people are doing, be specific on what was the goal and what was the achievement of your project. That is very essential. All right. Can I move to the next slide? Okay. Is my screen visible? Can I have a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Okay. So there are a lot of myths and misconception about, say, how you prepare for a job, or how a candidate is being shortlisted for a job. So many people think that if I have a high CGPA, there's better chances that I get shortlisted or I get a better job opportunity. Yes? Yes? Yeah. But the truth is, one second. Yeah. It is actually, it's the better achievements that you have made. Even whatever the, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is
Yeah,
visible.
yes. It is actually skill that matters more than the CGPA. Second is spamming applications, like applying more than one applications. You get better chance to be recruited. No, that is also is not the right way. You have to have the quality applications over spamming applications. Do not give multiple applications. Even if you give just one, it has to be of a quality application. Next is, uh, just resume is not enough. Always have a good LinkedIn profile. How many of you have a good LinkedIn profile mentioning all your skill set, your aspiration, your goals, and career intentionality? Yeah, great. That's super. If you have not had one, please, it's a high time you create one and let it be a genuine. Do not copy paste from the Google or for the bio or anything. Just write something on your own. Let it be genuine. Whatever you write in your LinkedIn, let it be your own. So whenever you are being asked about yourself, it should come from heart. Okay. And you should not be stuck anywhere. When somebody asks, it's a very common question. Many people have career objective in their resume, but when the recruiter asks, what is your career objective, 90% of the people do not know what is their career objective. Very beautifully, very poetically, they would have written in their resume, but none of them will be able to answer it correctly. It's hardly a 10% of the people who can answer what actually they have written in their resume. Next is MNC's monopoly or ending, which means many people looking for big companies, entry into big companies. Okay, but it is not the same now. A lot of promising startups are actually trending. You can have a good career growth or good startup when you actually get into a startup. How? In probably in MNCs, you will be allotted one particular department and you will be focused on one particular job. But if you get into startups, you will be multitasking. You will have opportunity to have hands-on experience into a lot of other activities and departments. Thereby, you will also have an opportunity to know where your skills are actually do fit in, and you also get to know where you can have a career growth if you are planning to go for your higher studies or develop your career. So startups are definitely a promising opportunity. Do not say no to startups whenever there is a campus interview or off-campus interview. Do look in for the startups also. You will definitely learn and grow in startups. So look in for that too. All right. Now, there are other ways apart from job applications where you can get hired. One is getting referred. What are the ways that you think you can get referrals to a company? Yeah? What are the ways? Can anybody say? Cold mail, yeah, alumni, Subeksha, good. Cold mail, it is actually not a reference. You just ask if there is an opportunity. So, Sahana. So, yeah, Subiksha, you're right. Networking, yeah, Swarna Lakshmi, how we can do a networking? Networking is the right answer. How do you think we can do a networking? Yeah, Sophia, higher officials of the same company we applied for, yes, but how do you generally go connect with a higher official? Just like that. Okay, by having a convo about their role. Yeah, Aishwarya, super. LinkedIn. Yes, through LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn is a powerful networking platform where you can connect with your alumni or your seniors who have already worked in that company. You can ask them just a random hi, hello, and just share them your profile and tell them that you're open to work and ask them to refer in case if there are suitable opportunity. Do not now, maybe in future. Okay, so networking is a very powerful tool to get referral job opportunities. All right. All right. Next is that, okay. Connect with alumni, seniors, and professionals. Professionals, even though you do not know them, follow their post. Keep commenting on their post. If they're really good, appreciate them. Okay, and also you can connect with them with your projects, and you can ask them their suggestion and ideas for how you can. What are the other projects that you can do, or what you can do as a. If you're planning to do a startup, you can just ask them for ideas. They would really appreciate and support students. Okay. LinkedIn, yeah, as I said, LinkedIn is a great platform for networking. Put yourself out there. LinkedIn can only get you so far. Why? Because LinkedIn is the only professional network that has been developed so strongly compared to the other networking platforms. It is purely professional. So LinkedIn may have a powerful bio and profile in your LinkedIn. Okay. All right. So generally, what are the mistakes uh, a fresher could do, in uh, by missing out the job offer, mistakes that cause a job offer for a fresher? Any idea? Generally, what are the mistakes generally freshers do, or what you're not aware of? Or because has anybody got an experience that because of this I lost my job, I lost my job offer, I lost in the interview, or I was not selected for the interview, whereas my friend got selected or friend got a call? Any idea? What do you think generally what a mistake could be? Not being adaptable, that comes after you join a job, Kirtana. Once you join a job, you are expected to be adaptable even before getting a call for a job offer or an interview call. What do you think? Though you're technically sound, communication skill, okay, not having proper communication skill is the key, yes, but it is during the interview process, even before the interview, is creating a generic resume. You think that one resume will fit all? No, it's not going to happen that way. Each and every company has its own roles and responsibilities. Please go through the job description and customize. ATS friendly resume, yes, yes. Anushri, yes, ATS friendly resume, but do mention only the skills that you actually know, or prepare yourself for the skills that is required and then upload. Do not what do you say, modify the job description and put it in white font, or one that is, even if it is in black font, do not fake it. Okay, next. Yes, I got a lot of information, very good. And not being prepared for the interview. So what are the general interview questions? How are we going to prepare for it? What are the general, what do you think? What have you heard of the general interview questions? Yeah, that is very common. Introduce yourself. But you know something? These questions hardly are asked these days, because I know everybody will be prepared. Like, switch on the button, it just flows out automatically. Okay, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Yes, yes. Why do you think you suit this? So yeah, this is a very important question. See, you get 100 applications. Subiksha, good. Okay, see, you get close to 100, 10,000 applications. Why should I choose you for this job? It's a very important question. Let's see how we can answer this question. Any other questions? We are also going to see how we are going to introduce yourself, Subiksha. And Akshita, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Yes, that is being asked on to test what is the long-term association that a candidate is likely to have with the company. Yes. Any other questions? Okay, what sets you apart from the rest of you from the batch? That is similar to the previous question. Why do you think you suit this role? Both are synonyms. Yeah. How will the company benefit from? Yeah, this is Aishwarya. Awesome, Aishwarya. How will the company benefit from hiring you? Awesome. We are going to see this also. Akshita, what are your strengths and weakness? Yeah, definitely this is going to be an important question. And let's see how we are going to answer that. Then explain about a difficult situation and how you handled it. Awesome. Subiksha, super. Yeah. Okay, now since we know most of the questions that are being asked, especially for the fresher, and what do you think all these questions, whatever the questions that you people have answered is really awesome, and what do they actually contribute to? Like, what is the broad classification of that particular, these questions? All does, I mean, do they belong to technical? What kind of questions and what skill set is actually required to answer these? uh, Explain about a difficult situation. Yeah, behavioral. Yeah, but what category do all these questions belong to? Are these questions technical skills? What skill does this uh, category belong to? I want that particular word. I'm looking for that particular word. HR interview. Yeah, they are HR interview questions. But what category? No, no, that's not the right answer. Yeah, problem solving skills. Are these technical skills? There are two important skills that we learn. One is the hard skills. The other one is the hard skills. And wow, Sheba Cherian. A big applause to Sheba Cherian. Soft skills. Yes, Minakshi, Subiksha. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, what is, as a fresher, what is important to you apart from having good technical skills is a soft skills. Technical skill is something that is acquired, where can be acquired from any institute. Soft skill is something that no institute can train you or certify you. Train you, yes, of course, but they cannot certify you, like how you get a degree, B.Tech, BE, and go like whatever technical degree you get, you don't get a certificate for your soft skills saying that you're honest, you work as a team, you're adaptable, okay, and you're a good communicator. Nobody can give you a certificate. That should come from within. So what stands out, how you are unique from others, is what you have to highlight is the soft skills. So any company will be ready to train a candidate technically, but the soft skill is something that is expected from you, which cannot be trained by any company. That should come from within. So it's very essential that you develop your soft skills, and you should know what are the soft skills required to work as a team in a company and what is expected. Now let's see. Let's go back to the slides. Just let me know if my slide is visible. Okay. So weak communication. Is my slide visible? Can anybody just see, because I have come out of that? Just show a thumbs up if my slide is visible. Yeah, good. Okay, so weak communication, of course, you should have a confidence communication. It may not come overnight, but through practice, it is achievable. Okay. Ignoring LinkedIn. So I have been repeatedly mentioning about LinkedIn. So your presence is required, and constantly you have to keep updating your LinkedIn profile, keep posting the activities that you keep doing in it. So HRs do stalk your LinkedIn profile even before calling you for an interview. If your profile is really attractive, they would definitely cross verify your LinkedIn profile to see whether whatever you have mentioned in your resume actually matches your LinkedIn profile, or if you have mentioned in it. Okay. Next. Okay. And of course, we have gone through a lot of mock interview questions. Many of you have shared it, and we have to see how we have to crack it. We will come to the questions and answers at last. Okay. How recruiters evaluate you. First is the technical knowledge. Yes, the technical round comes, the aptitude, problem solving, everything comes. Then comes the communication skill. Then teamwork and adaptability. Somebody was writing about adaptability. Yes, they do check whether you will be able to adapt well to the new environment or new technology, or you're ready to learn, or you're ready to work as a team. Okay, so you'll have to explain the thought process even if unsure of the answer. Okay, so in case if you have any doubts, or even if you feel for any question, if you do not know the answer, you can definitely set out your opinion and say, this is what I guess. In case if it is not right, I'm ready to learn on it. So keep it open. Okay. Again, we're coming back to the question. The most intimidating part of the interviews, tell me about yourself. How do you think we can answer this question? Tell me about yourself. Can you just, how big it should be? How big this question should be answered? How long? How long? In the sense, what all information can we share? 1 minute, there is no time frame. Just tell me the information that we can share. Nobody has time for 1 minute to just simply sit and listen for 1 minute on what you're going to say. It should be short and sweet. Remember, HR will be almost interviewing almost close to 100 to 200 people in an interview, especially in campus interview. They do not have 1 minute time for your tell me about yourself. So in a short and sweet way, what is the basic information one can share? Please. Okay, role model. Why do you start with the role model, Ishana? Long time, short time goal, achievements. Just when you say, tell me about yourself, do you start with a role model? Okay, Subiksha, yes, no, name, college, adjectives to describe yourself. Yes, biggest achievement. Yes, Subiksha, awesome, you're close to the answer. Anushri, why am I interested in your company? So you do not start with that. Yes, you, of course, you have to say why, Anushri. Your answer is right, but you do not start. When I ask you, please tell me about yourself, you don't start, why am I interested in your company? Okay, Sheba, Sherin, yes, 15 to 20 seconds is the right answer. Name, education skills, soft skills, and technical interest and achievements. Awesome, Sheba. Awesome. So that's the answer. Please make a note of what Cherian has told, Sheba Cherian. Of course, you just tell your name, your education, your skills. What are you strong at? See, you people, I guess you people are from IT. So there are a lot of softwares in IT. What are you strong at? Specify that first. And what are the soft skills? When you say soft skills, you can talk about time management, teamwork, adaptability, being honest. Please don't forget to say the word honest. That is something nobody can train you. That should come from within. We can always hire and train technically, but soft skills we cannot train. That should come from within. So don't forget to mention the soft skills, and do not mention, never say I'm a good communicator. You don't give a certificate for yourself saying that I'm a good communicator. That particular certification should come from the interviewer. Yeah, she or he is a good communicator. She communicates well. So that kind of an impression interviewer should get, that shouldn't come from you. What if you say I'm good in communication, and if you don't communicate well or you don't impress the HR, it's going to backfire. So do not say that I'm a good communicator. Never mention that in your profile also. Okay. Then, yeah, interest and achievements. What does that, you people should have a clear career goal. Do not say that I don't know like what I want to become or where I want to. I just want to get into a job. I want to. So generally, when people ask what's your goal, I want to get into a reputed company and I wanted to get into a good job. What is reputed company? What is a good job? Many people do not have clarity on this. Have clarity on what is a good company, or what is that you want to achieve, what is the role that you wanted to be in, maybe in 1 year time. Actually, you will have to divide your goals into short-term goals and long-term goals. So have clarity on, within the period of 1 to 2 years, this is what I have to achieve. Maybe in 5 years, this is where I look to get into, or where I see myself. So have clarity. Maybe even up to 10 years you can say, or at least to 5 years time, you should have a proper goal. Yeah. Next. Okay. How not to negotiate your salary. Okay. Being freshers, how many of you all do you think you all get to ask, or I mean, how many of you all think you'll be asked for what is your salary expected? I mean, what is your expected salary? Do you all think you'll be asked that question in campus interview? Yeah? Did you all get my question? Yeah, no, yes. Campus interview, the chances are very less because it's all prefixed. Most of the time, you don't get to answer this question because the question is not asked at all. But off campus, if you all get a chance to attend interview, how would you answer this question? What is your expected salary? Can I have some random answers, please? If I ask you, what is your expected salary? Maybe Anushree, Shiba, Ishana, Akshita, Subiksha. How would you all answer this question? What is your expected salary? Akshita? Subiksha? Okay, this position is being paid triple X in the market as of now. Okay, good with anything that comes up with my skills. Yeah, Ishana, Sabari, Subiksha, as per industry standards. Wow. Subiksha, you are close to that. Okay. See, being a fresher, you do not have the power to negotiate. Negotiation comes only when you have proved your worth already. As a fresher, yeah, my market value, no less. Okay, how do you know your market value, Akshita? Oh, consider giving a salary range. If you give a range, what if the company actually was planning to give more than that? Danya Kasturi. you give a salary range, say 20 or 25, and the company is planning to give, say, 30 or 35. Once you give that salary range, don't you think you'll be underpaid? I think Subiksha's answer is close to what actually will be. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Okay, Akshita. Okay. See, Subiksha. Subiksha's answer is as per industry standards or as you deemed fit. You don't say as you deemed fit, as per industry standards. So, being a fresher, you just need a breakthrough uh, to showcase your talent. So, what you can answer best is, I'm ready to accept what the company offers as per industry norms. So as per government rules and laws, there is a number below which a fresher should not be offered, which means there is a standard procedure, a standard number or value, or below that it is not allowed. So as per industry norms, you accept. So once you prove yourself, you can ask for a hike. Okay, so this is how you answer in case if you're asked for this question. So I again go back to this. Okay, so in case this is not for freshers, for of course this is for people who have already proven their skills and expertise, I mean. Okay, research the company and align it with your skill set. Avoid disclosing your current salary. Maybe once you gain experience, probably this will come handy to you. So perks and stocks, many companies offer stocks apart from salary, where you can actually negotiate. Ask away, but growth and yours and company. So always, as a fresher, you can always ask what is the expected career growth in the company. So in case, even if they offer less, you can actually accept the offer. I know a student, not one student, many students who have actually gone in for a lesser salary as an intern for the 6 months period of time, say 15,000, and once they have proved their talent, they were offered 40,000 post 6 months. So just to have a breakthrough or get into a job, even if it is less, in case if they are finding their career growth better, don't mind. Even if the salary is less initially, you will be offered better salary once you prove yourself. Okay.
Ma'am, there is a question in chat.
Yeah.
Which is asking what if they ask for a number as a follow-up question?
Yeah, as per number, you have to do a research. Okay, so in case if they are asking for the number, you will know in the job description, initially in the job offer, they would have given a range. Salary maybe 25 to 30 or 40 to 50, 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs for freshers. Initially, as per, it could be even more or less. Okay, they would have given a range. Just say I'm open to the range that has been mentioned as per the job description. If the job description does not mention any number, just say I'm open to as per industry norms. You will be given a number, then you can negotiate. In case if that whatever the company offers is okay for you, go ahead with it. If it is too low even to run your basic needs, then of course you have every right to or every option to deny the offer. Okay, do not go for too low salary also. Okay. But these days, I don't think such companies are entertained inside a college, which offer very less salary for a fresher, especially for the engineering graduates. Yeah, and very important, don't lose heart even if one particular or a few interviews fail. Take it as an experience. You will always perform better in the next one, and always remember a better job is actually waiting for you compared to the one that has come up. So never lose faith. I know a lot of students who have missed their campus interview but have got better offer off campus. Many number of students, even during the campus interview, they have actually missed the first few interviews, but they have already but they have got better offers in the upcoming job offers. So never lose heart on that. And yes, so we have this question answer session. In case if we have missed out answering the questions previously. Let's discuss that now, especially for generally there are few questions that we actually I said we'll see it at the end of the session. Do you all have any questions?
Ma'am, what are like the short soft skills that you expect freshers to have?
Yeah, see, technically, first thing you have to be very sound. I guess you're asking for the part of questions that after you clear your technical round. Am I right, Akshita?
Maybe even before, ma'am, wherever
Even
they'll consider it the most.
see, soft skills are generally not given, are not focused initially, because first you have to clear the technical round. The aptitude and the technical round has to be cleared, which will be mostly written or oral. Once you clear that, only they'll be testing you for the communication and the soft skills. That is the later part. So first your basic foundation has to be strong. So let's assume you have actually cleared your technical and soft skills, and you have come to the soft skills, where what are the soft skills you require. So the basic questions where soft skill is expected is, tell me about the difficult situation or challenges that you have faced, and how did you overcome that. So what do you think you can actually say if such questions are asked? What do you think you can mention? Can you
Ma'am,
just
can you
talk
repeat the
about any
question?
personal difficulty that you faced, or something that you have actually faced professionally in your college, in your maybe in one of your clubs, any events, or any situation that has come up where there was a difficult challenge, and you had to face it and you had the ability to solve it?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again? I lost the
All
question.
right. See, if the question is asked, what are the difficult situations that you have faced, and how did you overcome it? What example can you give? It should be a real time example that you really faced it and how you overcame that. How you can answer that question. This question is open to all. Anybody can answer this.
Um, in my case, it's mostly teamwork.
Yeah.
Um, if I were given something to do, I'll find a way to do it best. I'll never be happy with mediocre. But if
Okay.
I'm in a team, I'll have to adjust, adapt, evolve. I always have had trouble with that.
Okay.
And instead of solving it, I just completely quit teams altogether, and now I'm working solo, so I don't think I have an answer.
Absolutely, I understand you. I can relate to what you say. Akshita, I have one question for you. Let's assume you are in a team and you find one of the team members not contributing much to the team. How would you react to it, and what kind of solution will you bring about?
Um, three strike, I guess. First strike, second strike, third strike.
Yeah.
I'll
Hmm.
I'll
How will
try
it
to get them to work, but if it doesn't work for the third time, they're
They're
out.
out. So what will you do? You need manpower to finish the job, right? What will you do? You cannot just like that ask them to quit. Probably you do not have the rights also to do it. Probably the team lead will have the right to do it. Freshers are not. Are they made the team leads by any chance?
Mm-hmm.
No, right?
I
So you
wish.
may not have the power to what do you say, sack that person. So what you will do if the team member is not contributing to the team? This
If
question is
I'm
open
not
to
the
all.
leader,
Yeah. Yeah.
then I'm in a position to work with them, and if they are not working, then I'll have to get it done because
How? How will you do it?
I don't know.
So you'll have to work out. See, this is not just in your college team, Akshita. You will be facing such issues even in your workplace. Be prepared for
Hmm.
it and find out the way how to deal with it. All right. So the next question, in case I have received, say, 1,000 application one for one position, why should I choose you? I guess a lot of people had answered this question earlier. I mean, I want them to answer this question now, so for the benefit of others too. I have received 1,000 application for a position. Why should I hire you instead of others? I don't remember the girl's name who answered earlier. I wish you could answer that again for the benefit of others. It's open. It's open for all. Anybody can answer. Ishana, Sanjana, Aishwarya, Punsirabi. I don't get to see everybody's name.
I might have like specific unique selling points from my side. Probably.
Give me an example, Ishana.
Example, probably I'm good at because my domain's AIML. Probably I would say that I'm good at AI tools and stuff, and I could work on quick.
So Ishana, yeah. So if you're going to take up technical skills, don't you think that HR has already shortlisted the people who are actually cleared or who are actually having all the technical skills? People who are not having the technical skills would have not been shortlisted in the first place. So this is for the person who are having all the technical skills that you already have.
I understand.
Yeah. So what do you think? See, I get. I'm not. Oh, wait. Okay, I have a specific skill set that is suitable for this role. Again, maybe mention the projects I've done related. See, projects, yes, maybe, again, it is technical. If you remember, I told you something. Any company can train a fresher who does not have any technical knowledge by giving them training. But apart from that, what is that one cannot be trained at in a corporate ambience? Yes, Aishwarya, awesome. It's a soft skills. Can you please be more particular about the soft skills that you are trying to talk? You're trying to say? What is the soft skill that is going to say that you are better than the all of? Or you are the right fit for that particular position?
Managing a team, ma'am.
Yeah, team management. Can you give me an example where you have been a good leader or done a good teamwork? Can you give me an example? It should be a real-time example. You should have a record of it. You just can't say I'm a good leader, good teamwork, good communicator. It's all projects and hackathons. Yes. So again, this question comes: what actually made you a good leader?
Ma'am, probably if a team consists of a lot of people, and if one is supposed to not if they are not able to contribute due to some issues, and we are able to manage in a situation where we have the crisis of less manpower, we manage to make the work done without getting.
Can you elaborate how you will manage? I want that particular job. You know, how
we'll probably arrange an alternative, or we'll allocate.
Awesome, Ishana. You will always arrange an alternative who are actually willing to work and contribute. Initially, people whoever has been showing a lot of interest has not been showing interest. Later on, it's time to what do you say? Swap them, take them off, and arrange an alternative. Yeah, excuse ma'am, as an AI student, how can I improve myself, and what are skills? See, technically be strong. Tarun K, improve your communication skills. Attend a lot of your interviews. Attend a lot of mock interviews. Okay, you can actually play interviewer and interviewee roles amongst yourself. There are lot of interview questions are already there on the net and the chat GPT. Take turns, do a role play amongst yourself, do a lot of mock interview training before you actually appear for the real interview. Danya Kasturi, okay, ma'am, how do you access the candidate first impression during an interview or hiring process? Are there any specific qualities or behavior you focus on, and when making your initial evaluation? Okay, yes, first thing is the confidence that I see in the candidate when they communicate. Communication is the key, because as I said, even if you're not sound technically, I can always train you, but I cannot make you confident. I cannot train you in communications and then make you get into my corporate ambience. It is something very challenging. There is no guarantee that one candidate will improve on it, but those are the key to shine in a job. Communication is the key. How you communicate with your colleagues, how you communicate with your superiors, how you communicate with your juniors actually matters in the corporate ambience. So communication is the key. Learn how you, especially, I mean, it's always easy to have a good communication skill when the ambience is really cool, fun, everything. When things are actually fine, going on well, it's easy to communicate. It's actually when there is a difficult situation, challenging situation, that is where your communication actually matters. You can either break the situation, or actually you can make the situation better, or build that situation into a stronger version. So it's all in the communication. If one word goes wrong, the entire situation or the project actually can mess up. So communication is the key, and the confidence. Even if you make a mistake, be confident to correct it. Be open to admit your mistake. Whenever you do a mistake, be open to admit it and be open to correct it, and give them the confidence that you can do much better than what you did earlier. That is very important. Yes. Any other question?
Ma'am, how important are the internships that we're doing? Like,
Very, very important, Ishana. Very important. Whether they are paid or unpaid, any internship comes, please don't miss it. Take it up. Everything is a learning. Okay, don't just wait for a paid internship. Even if it is 2 months, 3 months, please take it up. You will learn a lot. At least you will get into that corporate ambience. You will know how a corporate atmosphere works, how people communicate, how you have to interact with people, how a job is being done. All that experience is very much required. It is always easier to hire a person who has had an corporate ambience than a fresher who does not know what is a corporate ambience. So whatever it is, whether it's paid or unpaid, please get into internship. Don't wait internship to come to you. You please approach the companies. Akshita, even non-technical internship, ma'am. I wouldn't say non-technical internship. I guess a lot of non-technical work you will be doing in your college, like being a part of a club. I don't think, if you are planning to take up your career in a technical way, I would suggest you to get into technical internship. Non-technical would be only administration or whatever it is. I really do not know what is non-technical that you intend to take it up. But if you are trying to take up your career in a non-technical firm, yes, maybe that would be helpful. But for technical, I don't think it's going to help you much. Yes. Any other question? Anushri. Okay, excuse me. I'm able to speak 4 different languages. Is it right to mention? Yes, definitely, Anushri. You are going to have an added value. Your resume will have added value, because it's not just in Chennai. In case if you are Tamilian, if it's not Chennai, okay, Srikant Khare, probably you are from Mumbai, right? Are you from Mumbai? Yeah, I know. See, so people who knows, people who know Hindi preferred more nowadays because of their multilinguistic uh, expertise, because you'll be able to communicate with different type of clients. So if you have 4 different skills, please do mention it in the order of how good you are at it. In case if you are very good at Hindi or English, please mention that first, and the last one which you know very less, means which you're not really that good at, let it be in that order. It is, yes, it's going to add value. Yes. Any other questions? Okay, I have one question for you. Let me see who answers this. Let me say you applied to my company, maybe XYZ company. I hire you all. I give you a job offer. Once you get into my company, you get another job offer for better salary. What will you do? Hello?
ma'am, I would have promised to myself that I would bring some upliftment to the company that I've joined.
Okay.
So I would not just like that leave a place where I joined just
Okay.
because I got a salary in another one.
Okay. Okay, Ishan, I have one more question for you. Let's assume I hired you for 3 lakhs per annum initially, okay? But the offer that you got now is 6 lakhs per annum. Will your answer be the same?
Depends upon the work that I do in this company and
What work, if you do in my company, will you stay on in my company? Tell me that.
I guess a place where my work is being acknowledged.
What
That's something
acknowledgement you need,
bad
Ishana?
news.
What acknowledgement you need?
Acknowledgement in the sense,
What kind of acknowledgement you need?
That we have taken an initiative to do something.
Okay. What
Bring in a
acknowledgement you
new
need from
ideas.
the company? What acknowledgement you need from the company so that you would stay in that company? That's an open question. Anybody can answer. Yeah, yeah.
So and so that we brought something new into this company that created an impact.
Okay.
Um,
And what do you expect the company to do to you? What acknowledgement are you expecting?
sure. Let me just think.
Okay. Anybody else? I
I
hire
could
you with
try,
a.
but the acknowledgement part, I don't know.
Okay. No, but I mean, Akshita, the same question is for you too. I hire you for a salary and you join my company. Post joining, you get another offer for better package, maybe even double the package of what I offered. What will you do? And like, be transparent, ma'am, that I appreciate your offer, but I consider another opportunity that better aligns with my financial goals or career growth. Awesome. Danya Kasturi, yes. Okay, so this answer is for all of you. Uh, don't give a blank check to a company that if somebody asks how long will you work with the company, don't say I'll work forever. It is known to everybody that nobody will work in a company forever. So don't give such blank check to anybody. And you get a better offer from other company. There is something called probation period whenever you sign an offer letter to one particular company. Are you all aware about the probation period? What is probation period? If you all will just put a thumbs up if everybody knows what is probation period. Do you all know what is the probation period? No? No. Okay, this is surprising. Okay. Probation period is something called a testing period. Training. No, it's not actually a testing period. They get a trial. Yeah, it's kind of a trial period or a testing period where the company can actually sack you if they are not happy with you, or the candidate, the employee also can resign the job if they are not okay with the company. It is a two-way agreement that within that probation period you're open to resign and quit the company with that notice period that is being given in the offer letter. Say some company says 1 month, some company say they have 2 to 3 months, but usually for freshers it is 1 to 2 months maximum, not beyond that. So you can give the proper notice period and you can say you're resigning the job. You don't have to mention the reason, just have to say you're resigning the job as it does not align your goals and your expected job, and you can just resign, or for better career opportunities, or if you're going for a higher studies, whatever reason you have to mention, you can always mention, and you can resign by giving proper notice period. Never ever take the salary and just like that abscond. This is the biggest or grave mistake one can ever do. You get a job offer, don't wait till the month end, you get the salary and just abscond without informing the previous company. That will give you a black mark forever in your career. The employer will definitely black mark you. You will never again be hired in a good company once the employer black marks you. So always be what do you say, be courteous and follow the rules and regulation of the company. During the probation period, if you are getting the offer, please inform and you can resign and take up the job offer that comes to you. But post the probation period, once your job is confirmed, do not do this mistake. At least for a period of 2 to 3 years, work in that company. So there'll be another question. How long will you work with us if you are offered a job? So what is the time frame you can say? How long will you work with us if you are offered a job? 3 months? That's all? Only 3 months, Aishwarya? Do you think I will hire you just for 3 months, train you for 3 months, give you salary at the end of the training period, and I'll ask you to go? No, that is not the answer. Okay, See, the first thing any client asks me while shortlisting the profile is, do not entertain any candidate who keeps jumping a company within a period of 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 years. Okay, what they expect is some people who are committed to the company at least for a period of 5 years or minimum 3 years. Minimum 3 to 5 years is the commitment a company asks. So it at least takes a year for a company to make money out of you. They train. By the time you get to know what the job is, and after you are being trained in that particular job, and when the company actually starts making money out of you, it takes actually 1 year. That is the fact. So be there in a company committed, however the attractive package you get, only for people who are actually committed to the company for a period of 3 to 5 years are entertained. Frequent jumping candidates are not entertained in the industry. We reject them. If there are frequent jumps in a company, that is the first thing we look into. If there are frequent jumps, we actually reject those profiles. So being a fresher, at least for a period of 2 to 3 years, be in a company. All right. Any other questions? I think we are 8:13. Any more questions? Okay, quick feedback. So how was the session today? Did you all learn anything? Was it really useful? Quick feedback. Nitya, yes. Akshita, yes. Ishana, thank you. Yes. Yes. All right. So I thank you all. Thank you all very much. So I'm just sharing you my contact details. You're most welcome to contact me anytime. My mobile number is here. My email ID is here. You can mail me. My LinkedIn profile is also there. Probably you can follow me on the LinkedIn. You can check my website for the trainings that we offer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We got to know a lot of things that we got to know other than the stuff that we get to know regularly in our college.
Okay.
It was really, really useful for all of us. I hope everybody got really informative through
Yes,
this
yes.
session.
You're most welcome. If you all have any doubts or if you all want to have any mock interviews, you're most welcome to my office. I'll be happy to conduct a mock interview for you all. My office is at Velachery. You can connect with me and you're most welcome anytime. Or you can even connect with me over phone. If I don't attend your call, at least just message me in WhatsApp. I'll definitely reply your message.
W team is so proud to have hosted you today, ma'am, and we deeply appreciate your commitment to our
My
session.
pleasure, Ishana. It's really my pleasure.
And a big thanks to all the enthusiastic participants
Yes.
and the amazing organizing team for this
Yeah.
session. And we look forward for more such events, guys. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. I really enjoyed this very enthusiastic participants. Really enjoyed with you all.
Guys, as a short announcement, on March 5th, we'll be having Prompt O'Clock event offline for 3 to 5. So don't miss out. I hope you guys have registered for the AWS event, which happens tomorrow, 3 to 5. So we'll meet you guys there. And we'll be opening the registrations for Prompt O'Clock soon, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I log out. Thank you. Happy Women's Day to you all. Yes. Thank you.